Yo, what's good, fellas? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I can't wait till chapter 4, man. You know, one thing I hate is that Boruto is a monthly manga. There was rumors when Two Blue Vortex was about to come out that it was gonna change from monthly to weekly, but it never happened. And you know what? That rumor kind of got me pissed. But anyway, what we got here, man, how is Boruto gonna stop the omnipotence? Now, Boruto has a lot of problems right now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro has the most problems I ever seen. Like, his mother and father, he gotta worry about Sasuke. There's Kawaki constantly trying to unalive him, and then everybody else thinks Kawaki is Boruto and Boruto is Kawaki. And then he got the thing to do with the Ten Tails and the Otsutsuki. It's too much, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, a lot of y'all favorite MCs would have cracked under pressure. I'm just saying, bro. I'm not trying to come out nobody's favorite main. I'm just saying, bro, it's a lot of pressure. Like, it's more pressure than you guys think. That's why he had to get so OP. That's why he had to get so OP, man. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment right now. Do it right now. And subscribe, man. Because we're here all week. We upload like I ain't gonna say 6. Maybe 5-6 times a week, bro. We gotta have one off day. But as usual, make sure you guys go check out Meek's channel. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
The omnipotence has ruined Boruto's life, as with the beginning of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Code has invaded the Hidden Leaf Village with his Ten Tails army. Boruto is currently trying to stop Code and the Ten Tails with his goal of killing the main body of the Jubi. Obviously, Code doesn't care about that since he knows he can control the Ten Tails, but what he doesn't know is that Boruto has saw a premonition of the Ten Tails that will ruin the future for everyone involved in the story. However,
maybe Boruto should have made it better for Code and just wasted him himself. What Code's about to go down as is probably one of the worst villains in anime history, bro. He's gonna go out as one of those crash outs. Like, you know, those villains who just grizzled themselves, but Code is about to do it on a whole nother level. There's really nothing significant about him. Like, he's not that smart. He's not that strong. He doesn't get any wins. His motive is mid. I just feel like Code's motive as a villain, it doesn't suit him, bro. Like, that's why he's gonna lose. His goal is based off somebody else. When it's like that, you're always destined to fail. I promise you, you're always going to fail. If you live for somebody else, you're gonna have an identity crisis. He's gonna end up just like Kabuto, bro. I promise you. Except Kabuto turned over a new leaf. Code, you're finished, bro. You're finished.
Code simply doesn't care, as Boruto and Code are going to battle each other, and whatever outcome occurs of this fight will change the future for everyone, and most likely will be the demise of the Hidden Leaf Village. But Boruto's main goal is to recover his innocence in the story, as in Boruto chapter 79, Boruto lost absolutely everything to his name as he was branded as the Hokage killer and was forced to leave his village, becoming a rogue shinobi thanks to Kawaki invoking Eida's omnipotence jutsu. Fast forward through.
Now hold on now. I'm only gonna be pausing like 2 more times. But here's the thing. If Boruto low-key didn't have as much morals as I think he does, he would low-key just go get his father and his mother from Kawaki's dimension by just, you know how everybody's eyes sort of works like light bulbs? You just take them out, you unscrew it, and you can, you know, implant it into yours. Hey, all you gotta do is take one of Kawaki's eyes, put it in the Sasuke. He could probably get to his little dimension, get Naruto and Hinata out from that, and boom, Naruto's telling everybody, yo, that's a fraud right there. That's a fraud. That's not my son. Boruto's my real son. And everybody had no choice but to believe him because the Hokage is not dead and Boruto is right here. And Naruto is saying that Boruto is my son. Y'all are under some type of genjutsu. I mean, I know Kishimoto won't write it like that. It's just a funny theory to me, like what he could do to just get it all over at once, you know? But of course, Boruto is not gonna do that. So we gotta take the long and hard way. Pause.
3 years later, Boruto is still seen as the person who killed Naruto and the one who betrayed the entire village, despite some people vouching for Boruto's innocence, such as with Sarada and Sumire. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Boruto clearly has become cold and determined to get to his goals no matter what.
Okay, these edits is clean.
The priority is to stop the Ten Tails. He ultimately wants to stop his brother Kawaki and turn this problem into just siblings.
Damn, these edits is clean, boy.
His own brother threw Boruto,
I can't wait till the anime, man.
Him for killing the Hokage, Boruto must find a way to resolve the situation, or else everyone is going to live in despair.
He's the young lord for a reason.
And then Kawaki and potentially future Otsutsuki that come into the story. The question is, How will Boruto reverse the effects of omnipotence and clear his name from scrutiny from the entire ninja world? It's stated in the first chapter of the time skip that it is unknown if the effects of omnipotence can ever get reversed in Boruto's favor. And in order for Boruto to become the hero of the story once again, there are some hints that were shown in the first 2 chapters of the time skip that can affect the outcome of omnipotence and rewrite a brand new reality. However, for this,
the thing is, how do you guys feel about Boruto just not reversing the omnipotence at all and just playing like the Sasuke role? Because he did say he wanted to do that, like Sarada becomes the Hokage, and then like Boruto just plays the Shadow Hokage, just like Sasuke is to Naruto. But this time it's going to be like a whole different degree to it, because Boruto can't even come in the village. All he got to do is protect the village from the shadows, just like his master. Is that something he would do? Like, I don't know. Do y'all think that's something that could possibly happen? Like the omnipotence just never gets undone? Another theory I heard is Boruto and Himawari having a huge play in this. Boruto's Jogan and Himawari potentially unlocking the Tensegan. The 2 blue vortex kind of makes sense, doesn't it? 2 blue vortex meaning Boruto and Himawari. Some people believe that. Let me know if you guys do in the comment section. It's just theories at this point because we have a long way to go before we're even gonna get any idea of how he's gonna do it or what's going to be revealed that could save the ninja world. We're just in the beginning, bro. Let's just calm down. The theories are fun. They're cool to talk about. That's it.
to happen, Boruto would have to do some research to prove he's not guilty. But he cannot get caught by Konoha, or else he will be compromised. And that's why Atlas VPN got Boruto covered. Sponsor.
Oh no, that was clever. Yeah, you did that. You did that, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, you got that. Oh damn, this journey long too. Okay. Wow, he got I ain't gonna lie, he got us.
I think it's fair to say that Boruto will stay as the villain in the story for a while. When it comes to omnipotence, while we
got me excited just now, bro.
Suffered from the reverse
Give me a damn VPN ad.
We have only seen a small sample of the consequences of it. This is the biggest plot twist of the entire series, and I doubt the after effects of it will be reversed anytime soon. And this isn't something that is just magically.
It's not even on the top of his to-do list anyway,
as there is no definitive answer to counter omnipotence. However, I think there is going to be a gradual change that will rewrite a brand new reality for everyone that has been affected. As Eida has control over the use of omnipotence, Kawaki was able to invoke the power by wishing his deepest desires in a very vulnerable state. Boruto, on the other hand, possesses a much more stoic nature, as even though he lost everything, he was seen with a smile ready to battle this dilemma head on. Fast forward 3 years later, that smile is wiped away, as he
no
clearly
more smiles,
has been battling
bro.
The effects of the omnipotence, but he still is headstrong about stopping everything and is in clear
determined and
control over
focused.
His own body.
That's
I
what
think
we
it's clear that Boruto won't wuss out like how Kawaki did when Kawaki invoked omnipotence by pouring his feelings out to Eida that he just wants to protect Naruto. Kawaki and Boruto are the opposites of each other in not just a story aspect, but in how they acted, with Kawaki acting very cold and stoic toward.
I'm not gonna lie, Kawaki picked up a lot of haters when this last chapter came out. I've been seeing a lot of Kawaki haters in my comment section, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, he did kind of like mess up because he could have ended Code. He did play a part in letting Code get away. Even though Code is weak, we all know Code is fodder, he is still a threat to some degree. You know, he can still do something stupid and it makes stuff harder for everybody else. So it's like the audience wants him out of the story completely, so we can, you know, move on to bigger and better things. But Kawaki had to come and try to hurt Boruto instead of finishing off Code. Nobody's seen him coming too. He had to drop on everybody and still decided to go for Boruto. Mind you, Code is the one who's actively trying to unalive Naruto. And then like Kawaki goes for Boruto? And Kawaki knows that Boruto is not trying to unalive his father. Code is trying to. And then he still goes for Boruto instead of trying to just finish off Code, the more immediate threat. So I can see why Kawaki got a little bit of haters. I ain't gonna lie. The logic, it's just not there sometimes. It's not there. It's too emotional. The logical thinking isn't there. It's really more emotional with it. He just wants to protect Naruto. It's understandable, but you gotta take it out for just a second to realize what you're doing, Kawaki. I ain't gonna lie, no pause on that. He just gotta take it up for a second, fellas.
While Boruto was on the more bright and emotional side. However, when it came to their most vulnerable moments pre-time skip, Kawaki was the emotional one, acting out for his loved ones, while Boruto became the stoic person, ready to take on everything.
Who colored this, bruh? Hey, they made him into... Bro, they niggified them, bro. What is the shading? Hey, I like it though.
without giving up. And obviously this 3-year time skip has molded Boruto even more, as it was revealed in chapter 2 that he fought Code during the time skip and lost, which forced Boruto to get even stronger than that.
I don't see nobody giving him any trouble now, bro. I don't know, not even Kawaki.
Strengthen Boruto's resolve even more. Boruto has become a calm, cool, and collected character, even when a massive threat such as Code and the Ten Tails army presents itself. Right now, Boruto has a bigger priority with stopping the Ten Tails, which could open up a possibility of finding solutions about omnipotence, especially if there is more information about the Ten Tails and the OTSUTSUKI clan. Eida states that the best way to stop omnipotence is to give up trying to return things the way that they were, but instead try to rewrite different memories for those who were affected, which would be more practical. However, Sarada, Sumire, and
that's such a bail.
That's
such a bailout
for Boruto that he's not a problem to the village. However, nobody is listening to them. According to everyone, Sarada and Sumire's memories are considered flawed and weird to society, since they seem to.
So she's telling him just to start over.
Killing the Hokage, while Himawari's motive of wanting to become stronger as a shinobi is to help Boruto. Unlike with Sarada and Sumire, we don't know if Himawari has truly resisted the effects of omnipotence. Even though there is no confirmation yet, Himawari explains that everything that is said about Boruto is totally different from what she remembers from her brother. She explains that no person would kill Naruto when that same person was the one who protected him and Himawari. Himawari is obviously referring to when Kawaki protected the two against Delta's laser beams and took the hit for them. And even though her memories were rewritten like the rest of the characters, she's having doubts if what's going on with Boruto is even true, because if it isn't, then Boruto would be in massive trouble.
I mean, and to be fair, like, Himawari is the only one who spent the most time with Naruto and Kawaki and all of them, so she probably knows best, like, something is really going on here, because nobody else was present in that Delta fight but just them, Kawaki, Boruto, Naruto, and Himawari. So she would know. Even if she is under omnipotence, I would say, like, it's not confirmed that the resistance is due to a latent power she has yet to unlock, but more as like memories and bondage with the people that's associated with this, and it doesn't add up. So she's probably the only one who really knows about anything at this point.
Earlier in that same chapter, Sarada explains that any unease or doubts of the events happening, no matter how nonsensical it sounds of the situation,
man, I'm gonna see that clip like
over
20 times, bro.
However, there are times where these doubts can change into facts, as we've seen characters who have been affected change positions on how they view Boruto. A clear example of this would be Sasuke. We know that in order to be immune to omnipotence, a person would have to be an Otsutsuki or a relative of Eida, and Sasuke does not fit the criteria.
We still need to see her eyes
power.
powered.
Sasuke was affected by omnipotence by how he was explained to Sarada that he was going to kill Boruto, since he thinks that Boruto killed Naruto and Hinata.
The thing about it is so much foreshadowing going on, because if you look right here, Sarada's MS is in the shape of a sun, and what's Eida's Jojutsu called? The Senrigan. Eida's Senrigan is in the shape of a crescent. So it's like sun, crescent, you know, it has something to do with that, you know? We don't know if it was Sarada's MS ability that kind of changed Sasuke's mind, or it was just Sasuke, you know, seeing his daughter unlock the MS, like, okay, she's not lying. You know, it could be both, but I'm kind of leaning towards the latter. Like, you unlock your MS trying to tell your dad something, he better believe you. Sasuke knows firsthand the MS ability is rooted in like deep emotion, so it's no way that she's lying. When all these theories come out about Sasuke doubting himself about if he's doing the right thing or not, it's really not up to him. He knows like what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. All his will and all his trust is embedded into his daughter. He would have no reason to go back on his word, especially when he's seen his daughter like that. Not at all. He's gonna see it through. It's just maybe Sasuke's doing something, or he's restrained somewhere. Hope he doesn't turn into a divine tree, bro. I hope that hasn't happened to him. But even if it has, we know it doesn't kill him. They just gotta keep bro well fed or something, hydrated, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
However, after witnessing Sarada unlock her Mangekyo Sharingan and request the only selfish favor she'll ever ask, Sasuke realized something was very wrong. In his mind, he thought Kawaki was the one who learned Rasengan, was Naruto's son, had his headband, and was the vessel of Momoshiki. but realizes this is all wrong by looking at Boruto. He even says that his memories are completely undependable, and even if he doubts himself, he's going to believe in Sarada to help Boruto because she requested it. And according to Sasuke, that is worth risking.
That's all he's betting on.
Not because he has doubts about his memories, because they would just go away according to Sarada, but because he witnessed an event that changed his perception of the situation, with Sarada unlocking her Mangekyo Sharingan for the very first time. He admits that he might be making a massive mistake, but he wants Boruto to prove him wrong and validate Sarada's feelings on why she unlocked her Mangekyo Sharingan. Momoshiki even confirms that Sasuke has basically found a way to resist the omnipotence and overcome his memories, but still tries to enforce the fact that Boruto has lost everything. However, because of Sarada unlocking her Mangekyo, this puts hope into Boruto, as he still has people that believe in him, with Sasuke and Sarada at the end of part 1. Sasuke then tells Boruto to prove himself through his own actions,
just like
and
his
show
father.
That he is truly Naruto's son, as that will convince Sasuke that Boruto is innocent in this.
Always, the truth is going to reveal itself over time. When they see Boruto out there doing some Naruto-ish shit, because their memories are still fond of Naruto, they know how he get down. Sooner or later, they're going to see that Boruto is not the fraud. Kawaki's the fraud. Boruto's going to be doing some heroic shit. And like, damn, this dude, he kind of look like Naruto, dude, you know? I never thought of that. And if Boruto convinced everybody that their memories are swapped, there's really no point in undoing the omnipotence after all.
Situation. And since it has been 3 years since the omnipotence occurred, Boruto is now seen with Sasuke's outfit and katana. And even though Sasuke has not been shown in the time skip yet, as of chapter 2, Boruto most likely has won over the trust of his sensei and validated Sarada's feelings that Boruto is innocent.
Yes, sir.
If this is the case, this would be a way of rewriting the memories of those who were affected. Let's not forget, those affected by omnipotence cannot be talked to about the wrong details, as they would never understand, according to Eida. However, the best way to make everyone affected realize the truth would be to rewrite completely different memories to essentially reverse the effects. The best way to rewrite everyone's memories would be by having everyone go through a significant event to confirm their doubts, just like what happened to Sasuke.
Okay.
And even though Sasuke's doubts refused to believe that his own memories were wrong, the only way Sasuke was able to confirm these doubts was Sarada unlocking her Mangekyo, since he realized something was incredibly off by that event alone.
I see.
From this happening, Sasuke is stuck by Boruto's side for 3 years, even though he thinks that this random kid killed the Hokage. Most likely, Sasuke's memories were rewritten with brand new memories of Boruto during the time skip, hence why he was able to overcome omnipotence, even though he was potentially killed off.
So it's kind of like your memories are rewritten, but you would still have to go through some similar experiences with that person to be like, you know what, maybe you aren't who I think you are. So just going through similar experiences with the same people could eventually rewrite or reverse the omnipotence. You know, that's gonna take a long ass time, and we don't know how many people are affected. That's too much work, bro. That's too much work. I'd rather people just hate me, bro.
Or is just not present in the story currently. And this is how I believe Boruto will overcome the omnipotence and gain his true identity back. However, for this to occur, a massive event has to happen to confirm everyone's doubts to their memories. This is where Code and the Ten Tails come into play. After their initial battle during the time skip, Code grew tired of hunting down Boruto. So instead, Code came to the Leaf Village, which made Boruto come back for the first time in over 3 years. With the Ten Tails army present that poses a threat to everyone, most likely this battle with Boruto and Code will be the demise of everyone in the village. With Kawaki seen as the hero of the village right now, nobody suspects Kawaki of anything, but he will be forced to make a massive decision in the upcoming chapters. Will he continue to help the Leaf by fending off the Clawgram army, or will he fold to the pressure of continuing his goal of eliminating all of the Otsutsuki, starting with Boruto? It's a tough choice for Kawaki to make, since he and Boruto have similar interests in protecting the village.
And I don't know. I can't say that. See, Kawaki might be able to do both, you know? He sent Team 10 after the Clawgrimes, but if he's trying to take care of Boruto, nobody's gonna get mad at him because everybody sees Boruto as an enemy anyway. He really got free decision in this instance. The thing that's gonna make everybody question Kawaki is if Kawaki keeps being himself. Because at that point, the memories they wouldn't match up on who Boruto is. Or he doesn't do something that Boruto would have done. Because in the past, Boruto's actions, they still remember. But it's just the person doing those actions that they don't. So Kawaki being himself is kind of like a natural counter to omnipotence, because as soon as people realize that, you know, Kawaki, he's acting kind of different, I don't know, you know, people are going to start having their doubts. All they need is their doubts. That's it. Once people start having doubts, then Boruto's going to start winning.
Despite being on opposite sides of the story. Whatever this massive threat the Ten Tails is going to be that Boruto is hinting at, it's obvious that this is something that Boruto cannot defeat alone. Code could also rise up and progress as an Otsutsuki and dominate the story, which would impede both Boruto and Kawaki's plans in the story. Whatever this major event that Boruto has perception of,
I don't see that happening
though. Is truly going to fold. He's going to show his true colors and create a massive event that will confirm everyone's doubts with their memories.
Yep, that's what I
in
said.
hindsight,
he's gonna crash out.
To kill Boruto will
only crash out
with Konoha's goals of killing a traitor who killed the Hokage. So it has to be something that not even the Leaf Village is going to want from their so-called hero currently in the story. When it comes to choosing sides, Kawaki is always taking the selfish route to accomplish his goals. And I don't think that is going
and it's just like how Kawaki really treats Mitsuki. And I think it was chapter 1. It was chapter 1. He told him to stop following him. And it's like, Mitsuki knows Boruto wouldn't say something like that. So if he has any common sense, he would know something's up. Even like Himawari, if Himawari's under it, Boruto's not going to tell his little sister to stop calling me big bro. If she thinks that Kawaki's Boruto, only Kawaki would say something like that. So she got to put 2 and 2 together if she doesn't already know that is
going to change anytime soon. His feelings toward Naruto
he's gonna do it to himself.
Only amplified in the 3-year time skip, as we've seen him observe Naruto in the Daikokudens I mentioned. That being said, I think it's clear of the choices that Kawaki is going to have to make. Protect the village that Naruto has always cherished, or forget it all and go kill Boruto to end everything. Either choices will lead to serious consequences, as even prioritizing the Leaf Village has drawbacks for Kawaki, such as with Sawada, Sumire, and Himawari, as mentioned before. Even though I think everyone can agree that Kawaki is stronger than all 3 of these characters know the truth and will do anything to convince everyone that their memories have been changed. Sawada and Sumire's roles in changing everyone's memories will be massive, as they have been gathering information on how to counter the omnipotence alongside with Eida. But the biggest problem is that Eida has no knowledge that the 2 are immune to her charm effect, where if she does find out, this could lead to a battle between these 3. And let's not forget about Damon, who is the strongest character in the verse right now, not named Shibai Otsutsuki. Since she believes that Sawada and Sumire...
The thing is, if Damon wasn't there, they could probably take care of her. But the fact of the matter is, if they even try something, Damon is gonna... out of there. 5 seconds. You see? That's all it's gonna take. 5 seconds.
Are her captives, she thinks that they are under her control despite not being affected by omnipotence, at least to her knowledge. This can either work at an advantage for Sawada and Sumire or completely backfire, causing Eida and Damon to rebel against the village, where no one has the power to stop either cyborg siblings. Eida's position in the story is very questionable, as even though she was introduced as a villain in the series, she really hasn't done anything that makes her an immediate threat to the protagonist outside of the
so she just chilling. She just chilling.
Her initial goal of getting into a relationship with Kawaki is gone after the omnipotence occurred. Eida was turned off by Kawaki's vulnerability and found it pathetic that Kawaki would stoop that low to backstab his own brother. At the same time, Eida has stated that she just wanted normal friends whom she actually sees Sawada and Sumire.
So Eida has morals, okay.
Sawada
that's a W.
suggests that they should all become friends, which Eida most likely sees them as,
Kawaki
despite
fumbled
them not
that.
being her captives. Eida is an ordinary young girl who wants to live a normal life with regular friends, but has some of the most broken abilities in the series cursing her. If she finds out that her only 2 friends betrayed her, this would affect the entire Leaf Village, as Eida's charm effect controlled the entire world if she ever decides to rebel against the village. That being said, all of this happening, while hinted at,
then it's gonna be over.
Still very vague on how Eida could fully embrace being a villain or help Sawada and Sumire change the effects of omnipotence. She has provided some useful information about it, but if she gets betrayed by Sawada and Sumire, she can turn on them instantly, just like how she did with Code, with Damon potentially killing them. Finally, I do want to mention Mitsuki, as he now sees Kawaki as his son. The dynamic between Boruto and Mitsuki is interesting, as Mitsuki's entire character and purpose of living is through Boruto. Before the omnipotence occurred, Mitsuki hinted that he wouldn't know what he would do if he found out who killed Boruto during the Code arc. After omnipotence occurred, Mitsuki awakened his stage more fully and tried to kill Boruto immediately.
Mitsuki might be the first one to realize,
and with 3 years
besides Sawada and
Mitsuki's
Sumire,
Boruto's blood has only greatened, as
hopefully.
That's all he's thinking about right now. However, Kawaki has continued to push Mitsuki.
You see, right here. He knows Boruto would never say something like this to Mitsuki. Yep, he knows, bro. So at that point, Mitsuki, you just gotta put 2 and 2 together. Like, you know, bro. You might be one of the first ones to realize.
Away. Being cold toward him and telling him to leave him alone, Kawaki is the opposite of how Boruto used to treat Mitsuki, like a best friend. Mitsuki is a perfect character whose drive is through one character, such as with Boruto, and with Kawaki not reciprocating that same energy, the same way Boruto did, Mitsuki should begin to doubt himself. And as mentioned earlier in the video, the only way to confirm his doubts would be for Mitsuki to go through a tragic event where he would realize his memories aren't correct. In the same way Sasuke trusted his daughter's wishes to overcome his memories, Mitsuki most likely will go through a similar event to overcome his own memories as well. I think amongst all of the characters who have been affected by omnipotence, Mitsuki will be the first character to break the mold and realize what side he's truly on, and that is Boruto's side, of course. And when this occurs, Mitsuki's rage will overwhelm him like never before. And I think this will turn Kawaki back into the villain of the story, and it will look very ugly.
That's gonna be crazy.
Of course, it will be a gradual progression,
wait.
as there is a way bigger threat to worry about with Code and the Ten Tails. But
I
this
can't
battle
wait,
against
bro.
Code will raise doubts with Boruto and Kawaki for all of the people's memories that were affected. For example, why is Boruto using a RASENGAN and not Kawaki? Why does Boruto have Sasuke's attire?
Well, what's this? Shikamaru and Sasuke looking at Kawaki when they notice Boruto can use Rasengan, but he can't. No, that's insane. Kawaki fire off a Rasengan at him. He just looks at him too, like, like, oh damn. Oh, fuck. But yeah, this is how I know nothing can happen like this in real life, because it's just too much stuff that, like, Boruto can't do what Kawaki does, Kawaki can't do what Boruto does. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like, it's too obvious, bro. It's way too obvious. You telling me nobody went into the family photos of Naruto's house, seen you know, if Kawaki was smart, he'd get rid of all the family photos. You know, he'd get rid of everything, all the proof. But no, Kawaki, I don't know if he did that. I don't know if he would care to even do that, you know?
Even though Kawaki is the student of Sasuke, why does Boruto look just like the Hokage, even though Kawaki is the true son of Naruto? These doubts have been erased thanks to omnipotence, but a major event will confirm these suspicions and will make Kawaki look like a fraud, bro. There are many plot points in motion for all this to happen, but we just have to wait and see.
Who the hell is Uncle Neji?
For now, all we
is
can
that?
do is hope for the best, as Boruto is going to battle Code in the upcoming chapters, and the answers to some of the questions asked in this video.
Hopefully they don't fight yet, though. Hopefully they don't fight yet. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Save that. That's gonna be peak.
Blue Vortex will be Boruto slowly getting back everything. And to be honest with you, I doubt Boruto will ever get back to the village he once grew up in. The village will eventually be destroyed, and Boruto may lose even more than what we have initially thought. I think this will be the demise of Kawaki, as even though he hasn't started his goal of killing all of the OTSUTSUKI yet, I think he needs to get put in his place in order for him to start, as he's gotten pretty comfortable living in the Leaf Village for the past 3 years. He's obviously gotten stronger and he's more intelligent than before, but as with Boruto said with the Ten Tails, it's going to be the worst possible future for everyone involved. Not just Boruto, not just Code, but also with Kawaki. Let me know how you guys feel about this video in the comment section below. I really think that eventually Boruto can reverse omnipotence, but it will be in a way that nobody is going to expect it. How do you think Boruto will overcome omnipotence? I don't think this will happen anytime.
I mean, it's not the top of his list right now, but it's like second or third, you know? First gotta be this Ten Tails business, because something gotta be going crazy with the Ten Tails. But let me know what you guys think. How is Boruto going to reverse omnipotence? Yo, shout out to Ismeek for the crazy good video. Yo, great video, bro. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. I love the memes too. I like the memes. But we just gotta wait till everybody starts having them doubts, and then it's gonna all start making sense. Boruto gotta trigger some traumatic event for everybody so they can have those doubts. So let me know what you guys think that traumatic event will be. It gotta be something very specific. Let me know what that traumatic event could be for each character. I know that's a lot, but if you want to do like 1 or 2 characters, go ahead, you know. But anyway, I'ma holla at y'all boys later. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.